Welcome to Fun and Games Side Quests. Every episode is a different host sharing a video game they love and why they love it.
Hey, my name is Diogo Freire. I'm a journalist, currently writing for Maratona do Sofá, a Brazilian site focused on movies, TV and games. I'm also a community manager for Super Deluxe Gamescast, commonly known as DGC. For today's side quests, I like to talk about Death Stranding. A quick summary of the plot, before anything. Death Stranding tells the tale of Sam Porter Bridges, a delivery man, also known as a porter, that, despite his current reservations about society and intimacy, is tasked with reconnecting America, devastated by its newfound dangerous and close connection between the world of the living and the dead. Sam must travel throughout the country, while also meeting its citizens and making deliveries for them. So, Death Stranding is, for the lack of a better or more descriptive term, fascinating for me. Given that it is a Kojima game, I went in already expecting a crazy or a complicated story, alongside an at least good gameplay, which is normally the norm with him. What I ended up getting out of Death Stranding was a mix of Journey and Breath of the Wild. Let me explain. On one side, you have an incredibly fun and satisfying traversal system, with responsive and clear controls and a gameplay loop that, while simple at first, actually provides a lot of options to you until the very end of the game. On paper, it may sound boring, just delivering parcels from point A to point B, but it just clicks as you go along with the game. Like Breath of the Wild, there's this notion of just looking at something on the map, sort of understanding what you have to do from the perspective of traversing the world. It's very clear. On the other side, it's the closest a game has ever reached through cooperation for me. While the game is majorly single player, it has an asynchronous multiplayer aspect to it. Later in the game, you'll be able to create structures like bridges, energy generators, or a timefall protector that shields you from the dangerous rain of this world that can damage your goods. These constructions are only usable by you. They're available online, and other players can utilize them, with the possibility of giving you multiple likes, helping you on the game's progression system. That unlocks the possibility for Sam to carry more weight, even if he's using a power exoskeleton or not. I cannot count the number of times a route of mine went a bit sideways or utterly wrong. In a motorcycle, a structure appeared on the best possible time and helped me achieve my objective. There's this sense of camaraderie that I have not felt for a long time in gaming, and given the times we're currently living in, also in real life. I feel like a good example of this aspect of cooperation present in the game is when you get together with other players, even in this asynchronous manner, and you all get together and construct a road, because you all need to take specific kind of materials, be ceramics, metals, so that the road may be constructed. And it's a lot of materials necessary to do it. Like, you wouldn't be able to do it in one trip or alone. So what ends up happening is that, let's say you're doing a mission and you get a notification that someone out there on the online aspect of the game contributed with a specific quantity of materials. And now you know, and it's very easy to check. You can just pause the game and check how much material is left for the road to be constructed. In a road, when it's finally constructed, it helps so much. Like, for starters, it's an absolutely safe way to get to wherever you want to go. And secondly, it offers you the possibility of using the max speed of things such as cars, motorcycles, etc. at max speed without consuming their batteries. So there's this sense of helping each other and giving each other's a leg up, so to speak. And I didn't even touch the story. It's so well acted, and while providing the common Kojima-isms, it's surprisingly touching. Mads Mikkelsen should star on all games, is what I'm saying. So yes, if you're interested in a unique game, or if you have any familiarity with Kojima games, please give Death Stranding a chance. To say it's a classic is an understatement. We all need to be the Sam Porter Bridges in our lives. Thanks for coming with me on the side quest. Happy gaming!
Can you believe we've been friends for 7 years?
And it all started because I compared you to Alana the lioness.
Tamara Pierce really set the tone of our friendship.
A love of magic,
Briar Moss,
fantasy,
Briar Moss,
powerful women, and of course,
Briar Moss. I'm Anna.
And I'm MJ.
And we invite you to join our Circle of Friendship,
where we do a chapter-by-chapter deep dive into the Circle of Magic series by Tamara Pierce.
We answer important questions like, how does Moonstream let certain dedicates take care of children?
Can you imagine anyone else but Mandy Patinkin playing Nico?
Knives, Briar?
And
knives?
Join us every other Monday at cofpodcast.libsyn.com or wherever you download podcasts.
But seriously, knives?
CPOV. CertainPOV.com.